thought we've known the truth about life is that it ends in death. But as our scientific knowledge increases, there are more and more believers, optimists if you like, who think humans will soon be clever enough to halt the inevitability of mortality. Others, of course, will never be convinced that living forever is either possible or desirable. They say the idea death could one day
Why the hell would you want to? Why the hell would you want to live forever? Hey, yo, hell no.
be considered a curable disease is a nonsense. Advocates, though, claim it's actually so close. Now is the time to start getting ready for life after life. Alan and Barbara Peace don't know what the future holds, but they're certain about one thing: they don't want to end up here. After 35 years of wedded bliss, they've decided till death do us part isn't long enough. They want their love story to continue into eternity. Seeing you two together and seeing the way you live, you have a fantastic life. So
Well, we
do
want
you?
more of it. That's
So-
the point, isn't it? We want more of it. We can't imagine giving it up.
So no, death doesn't, we don't think about it. We just live in the moment and enjoy every second. Enjoy our kids, our grandkids.
You love life that much that you never want to leave Earth. Like at some point, it's gonna get boring. Just imagine.
Ourselves, we just love exploring life.
But you just don't want this life to end.
No.
Well, the reality is it will, but there'll be the next life, whatever that may be, and it's the unknown to a large extent because we don't really know what it'll be.
But a conventional burial or cremation won't allow them to find out, leaving just one option. They've signed up to be cryopreserved at Australia's first ever cryonics facility.
They've got the
Yo, Australia be coming up with some crazy shit. Like not y'all freezing humans. What's going on with Australia? I thought we'd be doing some crazy shit when it come to science, but that's some crazy shit.
technology to put us in, but they haven't quite figured out how to bring us out yet. And there's always a risk, but the alternative is eternal blackness. I mean, there's not an alternative for us.
And you've got a deal, don't you, to stay together?
Well, when we come back, the deal is when they unfreeze us, when they finally worked out how to do it, which we don't know when that'll be. 20 years, best hope, 60, 70, 80 years. But the deal is if one of us doesn't unfreeze properly, they'll pull the plug on the other because neither of us want to really do it on our own. I mean, I don't want to come back without her.
I don't want to come back without him either.
When the time
Yo, that's some real Romeo and Juliet shit right here. This is a love story.
comes for each of them, their bodies will make a final journey from their home in Queensland's Sunshine Coast hinterland to the small country town of Holbrook, halfway between Sydney and Melbourne, where Southern Cryonics owner Peter Solakidis is almost ready to open the doors after 14 years of planning.
We're at a stage where if we had to do a patient tomorrow, we could do it. It would be our first one, but we could do it. We have members who are in their 80s and late 80s. We have to assume that within the next year or so, something will happen.
It's a lovely old country town, but it's perhaps an unlikely place for a cryonics facility. Why Holbrook?
We spent many years trying to find a location. We're looking for a place low earthquake, low fire danger, low flood.
I cannot believe they're trying to bring humans back to life, like, or they're trying to make you like live forever. Like, this is crazy.
Flood danger. They were the important things.
In this 100 square metre concrete shed, bodies will be cooled to sub-zero temperatures. Then they'll be put into a tank like this one, where they could spend hundreds of years until science and technology evolves to somehow bring them back to life.
What? Nah. Yo, did y'all just hear that?
How confident are you that science will exist?
I'm at somewhere between the, let's say the 20%, 20, 30%.
That's quite high.
That's my thinking at the moment.
It's a long shot, but Alan and Barbara think there's very little to lose.
Cries like if you're on an aeroplane flying over the Alps, the captain comes on and says, unfortunately, the engines are all conked out. We're going to crash in the next 15 minutes. However, we do have on board experimental parachutes. They've never been used. We've worked on them for years. We think they're going to work. And even if you bail out and hit the ground, we don't know what's down below. Would you take the parachute?
You'd take the parachute.
Everybody says, yeah, I'll take the parachute. Well, that's what cryosuspension is. It's a parachute.
Let me show you a little bit around what we're doing.
Well, look at him.
Yeah, well, that's
So far, 50 Australians, from doctors to bus drivers, in their 30s to their 80s, have paid $150,000 to secure a spot here.
This is what we call the cooling chamber. The importance is that we need to bring them down to liquid nitrogen temperature very slowly.
Alan's visiting Holbrook, keen to see what his future holds.
In here would take 5 to 6 hours of getting it down to the right temperature.
Can't wait.
I can't
I'm not
wait.
volunteering, but I can't wait.
Don't hurry.
Yo, this reminds me of what happened with the submarine when they went down there to see the Titanic and they ain't make it out. Yo, this shit crazy, bro.
We haven't got you as our first at all, so don't hurry.
Hey, we finally got a viewer, yo. I'm figuring that like Australia is asleep, but it's like 1 o'clock. Well, what's up? I'm reacting to Australia experiment. They're about to be freezing humans and seeing if they can last forever and live eternally. So yeah, that's what we're reacting to.
There's only one tank here right now, but the plan is to fill the shed with them. Each tank will hold 4 bodies. It's only when you have a really good look down into one of these tanks that the reality of all this hits home. To spend...
I don't know, man. I feel like God is gonna be pissed. Like now you're trying to control death. Like that's the one thing, it's like they say only God has the right to decide who lives and who dies. And it's like now you're trying to control that. Like, I don't know. That's some scary shit.
potentially eternity, frozen, strapped upside down, alongside strangers, seems an extreme and bizarre decision. What do you think when you go to that shed and you have a look inside and they're tinkering with all the final bits and bobs?
And I look at it and I think, well, we're going to be here for a long time, but we won't know. We won't know we're going to be there. It'll be just like going to sleep. And whether it's 20 years, 50 years, 100 years, or however long it takes, it'll feel like 5 minutes. And if something goes wrong and we don't come out of it, well, we won't know.
It's an unlikely sort of a cemetery, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have a photo of Alan and I on our little cylinder.
Oh yeah, I put it up. It's up already. Join the membership today, right now. Starts at $1. It's up. But it's gonna drop for I think that drops tonight at your time, like 5 a.m. It's like 5 a.m. Around 5 a.m. you guys get to watch it. But yeah, I seen the new Spaniard video. It was crazy. It was insane. Like, yo, Melbourne. I don't understand how it's pronounced Melbourne when it has an R, but whatever. Melbourne is like insane. Like, yo, that shit is yo.
So the kids can go, "Hi, Mum."
I wanted to put a glass window in so I could have our eyes up and smiling, looking out.
Exactly.
But this is
That's what I'm saying. Who in their right mind would want to freeze themselves? Shout out Melbourne. Yeah, man. Melbourne was. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. There was a scene in there that I really liked. I'm gonna show you guys a preview because you gotta be a member to see the video. But give me a second. There's a and I was like, yo, this shit is gangster. Hold on, where is it? I gotta show you guys this shit. No, where is it? All right, hold on. Yo, yeah, Melbourne is crazy. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. It's right here.
It's like something needs to be done about
This shit is gangster. Look at the graffiti too, bro. This is what I was. They had like the lowriders. I'm mad I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom, right here. Look,
The fancy. Oh, this is fire. Yo, this is fire. How they got the low ride? Nah, I have to go to Melbourne. This is dope. This area though.
Yeah. What area is this in Melbourne? This is where I want to go. That's where I want to go. Well, Alice Springs, you said got a lot. That's like that's like the lesbian community. So hell yeah, I want to. Am I saying it right? Is it Alice Springs? Or is the L silent? I don't know.
Is serious business. Today, Alan's watching a liquid nitrogen supply test into the cooling chamber.
You put it over the entire body.
Yeah.
Do you think about if you came back and some of your children were gone? The world's a different place. I mean, is that appealing to you?
Look, I think the world will definitely be a different place, but I'm excited by that. To actually come back and have our babies and grandbabies here would be amazing. But even if they chose not to, there would still be descendants of ours.
And even if we knew nobody, so what?
As long as we've got each other.
It's like exploring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't love nobody this much. This is a lot of love. Like you gonna put your and then you gonna go under there for 100 years. What if you come back and we're all aliens? Like, well, I'm not even gonna be here in 100 years, but like none of us are. Like, what the fuck? We're not supposed to. It's like, yo, these people are crazy. Like, do you see this shit? Yo, at first I thought America was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, lads. This takes the cake. This takes the motherfucking cake. Like these niggas. Well, let me see if America got some shit like this before I start talking shit.
Yeah.
Pioneers.
On the other side of the world, American Kim Swosey wanted to be a pioneer too. Diagnosed with brain cancer at just 23, the budding neuroscience student chose to be cryopreserved.
It's not that I'm scared of dying, but I don't want to die knowing that I could have done something more.
For her boyfriend, Josh Sisler, memories of Kim's sudden diagnosis are
Yo, I can't believe this. You guys see this shit? And that's no good. What? You miss school to see if we don't do that. So you know what? That's it. From now on, I'm not starting my live sessions until after school. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. You mean like college? Right? Still unacceptable. But if it's college, everybody needs a mental day. Everybody needs a mental day.
are still incredibly raw.
It was like a pretty big shock. Then they basically told her she was going to die in 2 years.
Oh, it's college? Hey, man, if it's college, then, everybody deserves a mental day. And I'm super happy that you stayed home and took your mental day and decided to have me on your TV screen on your mental day or your phone screen, whatever it is. Thank you for allowing me in your day on your mental day. I appreciate that because I allow you guys in. Every day is my mental day, I swear. And this is my escape, So that's cool. Let's get back to Australian freezing human bodies. So this is crazy.
We discussed cryonics
Let's
pretty
hear it.
immediately,
No,
just because it was something we had already
oh.
established throughout college. But at that point, it's just theoretical, right? You're not thinking you're going to die.
But Kim
Are you crazy? The moment I seen, when do you understand death? Well, I don't know, the normal people, well, others. But me, when I seen The Lion King, I was like, oh, that's how life and death work? You get it. You get it. You accept it. And then you start to lose your family members and you accept it more. We're supposed to die. It super sucks, but we're going to die. So it's like, what are you trying to freeze yourself for? Why do you think you so special when we all got to die and you don't? Who the fuck do they think they are?
Kim was dying, and cryopreservation isn't cheap. The Alcor Life Extension Facility in Arizona charges up to $300,000. So she turned to the internet to raise the funds.
I can't say it enough how thankful I am for everybody who's given to me so far. I'm totally shocked by the response that I've had from both my friends, my family, and the cryo community.
Less than 2 years later, in 2013, Kim and Josh made a final journey to the cryo building.
She declined really rapidly.
Damn. This shit getting sad.
So I got really scared that she was going to die before we got there. It was really good to get here and to be here, and it was like the last leg of a horrible journey.
Yeah.
Um,
And I guess you felt safe in a way. You had the team, the plan was in place.
right,
And
right.
she was.
Well, he sounds American. He's American. He's American. What's happening? Well, he did say Arizona, but I figured it was Arizona and Australia. I don't know. Shit. We didn't come up with the name Arizona, did we? I don't know. But yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Going to be able to do
Right.
what she wanted.
Yeah.
Kim got her dying wish, suspended in liquid nitrogen for who knows how long. But 11 years
What the fuck? They really got that girl body inside of there? Yo, they don't tell you this shit, bro. Yo, they got people dead bodies in them fucking containers. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Yo. I do. That's my team. Sydney's my team. But it's not, don't take it personal, Melbourne. You know, Sydney just my team because Mount Jurat is in Sydney. And that's where, you know, that's the roots of the channel. So, you know. Oh, I got the day ones in here. Shout out to the day ones. Yo, could we talk about this? Are you guys not? Well, did you guys know? And I'm the only one because no one seems upset or concerned. I don't know. Curious.
since her death, the science of cryonics remains unproven. No one has been revived yet, and as you'll see, there's no evidence it can be done.
I remain to be convinced that it's anything other than an extreme expression of wishful thinking.
On the outskirts of Phoenix in Arizona,
Girl, I said, girl, y'all know what I mean. Yo, lads, this shit isn't America. That this part happened. But I believe the lab is in Australia.
sits the world's longest-running cryonics facility, Alcor Life.
No, this isn't America. Oh my goodness. Wow. You know, this is the shit that killed me. Y'all want to ban TikTok. Y'all feel like TikTok needs to be banned. And maybe it probably does. I don't know the whole backstory. But y'all niggas is freezing dead bodies. Y'all niggas can't even take care of us that's alive. And this what the fuck y'all niggas is this shit is insane.
Extension Foundation.
Thank you. Why aren't we more outraged? Did you not just hear what she just said? This is the news, guys. Did you not just hear what she said? They are freezing dead bodies. Okay. And what they're gonna do, yo, I gotta stop watching Candace Owens. I keep saying, okay. But yo, and what they're gonna do is in 100 whatever years, they're gonna bring these people up. Like, you guys should be concerned for your great. You don't know what these people are gonna be like. They might fucking, yo, I dropped my blunt. Oh no, I didn't. They might be aliens or some shit. Like, I am upset. And I feel like, well, then again, they put it, this is like in plain sight. So it's not like they're hiding it. But why we ain't know?
Well, this is really impressive. James, how many patients do you have in here?
We have approximately 200, a little more than that, and people from all walks of life, different ages, you know, different circumstances, different nationalities all over the world.
James Arrowwood is co-CEO of Alcor and a paying member, which means when he dies, he'll be stacked in one of these enormous steel and aluminium tanks called dewars. Each one holds 4 bodies and, as grim as it sounds, several decapitated heads, because some people choose to preserve only their brains, in the hope that one day science may be able to engineer them a new body.
What the what? Did y'all just hear that? They're keeping people's brains to hope that they can put people's brains in other people's bodies. Okay? I don't know how to explain it because it's so sick and twisted. So the only thing I can do is just bring it back, okay? But we gotta hear that again. What?
James Arrowwood is co-CEO of Alcor and a paying member, which means when he dies, he'll be stacked in one of these enormous steel and aluminium tanks called dewars. Each one holds 4 bodies and, as grim as it sounds, several decapitated heads, because some people choose to preserve only their brains, in the hope that one day science may be able to engineer them a new body.
Yo, and where the new body coming from? Wake up, people. Where's the new body coming from? Word to me, that's it. Burn me. Fuck that. Don't bury me. Fuck that. Cause you know what's gonna happen? That's probably what the fuck they doing. They probably cause with keep my brain and in 100 years, put it in a new body. Nigga, where the body coming from? Where the body coming from? Burn me. I don't trust you, motherfuckers. Burn me. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe this shit. These motherfuckers is keeping, yo, this shit is insane. Yeah, yo, that's it, yo, that burned me. That's it for me. That is it. That is all. They don't gotta worry about me being 6 feet under. They don't gotta worry about. And this is in America and Australia, guys. Yeah. But well, I hate to break the news, but it seemed like it started in America. I know, right? It's fucking sick.
It's scary, but you're part of history. And if we're successful, even in part, you make history. Then your body contributed to that.
Y'all are gonna feel we are living in our last days. Listen to me. We are living in our last days. Okay. There's no way in hell you are about to tell me that you are stopping death. That is the one thing that God has full control over. Only God has the right to decide who lives and who dies. These niggas, yo, they trying to, yo, we live in our last days. That's probably why, you notice how the weather is all fucked up? Yo, here's the thing. Fuck knowing how to swim. Fuck knowing how to shoot. That's it. That's it. That shit crazy. I'm about to let this play. I gotta use the bathroom, but I'm gonna let this play. Rock out. When I come back, yeah, I'm gonna look it up. But that AFL, it might, well, nah, I think I could watch it live without it like trying to take me off or anything like that. I'm gonna let this play. Nah, because I want to see this. Yeah, I gotta put something else on in the meantime. Because I gotta use the bathroom, but I refuse to miss this. Like, this is too freaking good. Like, I cannot, but there's one in America. Oh, this is the one in America. Duh, TT. Sorry. I don't even know how I feel right now. You know, like this is some weird ass stuff. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play a clip from the Spaniard video so you guys can get a preview of it and join the membership. Starts at $1. I'm gonna play this while I go to the restroom. I'll start it from here. Yo, this is crazy.
Did it? So he had a bit of dramas and he's off now. Oh, no way. You had a video of it.
One story I remember, this guy cooked there. Yeah. And like he was, help. It's like 2 in. I'm listening to this guy like, help. And I'm like, what the? So I grab a bat, I come out, I walk over, I'm like, brother, you.
Yo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I like that. He said, help. He said, I hear this guy screaming out for help. Usually, niggas would be like, so, I just mind my business, looked out the window. Nah, he said, so I grabbed my bat to go see what's up. He said, yo, I grabbed my bat to go see what's up. Like, I like that Australian people really look out for Australian people, son. It's not like that in America. Somebody will be screaming out, help! And they'll just be recording you. In America, you would watch somebody get murdered in front of your eyes, and everybody around them would just be recording them die. So shout out to Australian people, man. They look out for your people.
All right, I'm back. We gotta get back to this frozen human shit. I'm sorry. This shit is insane. How we do it. Yeah, yo, Melbourne. Yo, that Melbourne video was, I can't wait for you guys to watch it. It drops at 5 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. I'll make sure though. I got you. I'll let you guys know exactly what time it drops. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. March 25th. What's that, tomorrow? Yep, I think that's tomorrow. Yep, today's the 24th. Yeah, it drops tomorrow at 5 a.m. So that's not that far. I can't wait for you guys to see it. You guys are gonna go crazy. Like when you see my face to shit, it's like because I'm like so surprised. And I have a little crush too. She's a female
Do they-
rapper. All right, let's get to it. You ready?
They genuinely believe they might walk this earth again.
There are some people that are convinced this is going to work. And then there are other people who are saying, well, it's probably not going to work, but I want my brain in particular, because we do brain research. We scan the brains, we see how this all works together. Sorry, that's bleed off. When you're in a lab, you get these interesting noises sometimes, but that's actually liquid nitrogen diffusing off a tank.
And then
What? Nah, those the zombies y'all cooking up. Yo, that's zombies. Cause we don't know. Look, yo, this is some movie shit, right? Because you see how they said it hasn't been proven to work, right? But it hasn't been proven to be bad. So we don't know what could be the outcome. What if this shit goes left, right? And let's just say people do come back to life. And they're fucking unstoppable. They're fucking like some Marvel shit. And motherfuckers is just, I don't know, fucking spider webbing and shit all over the place. I don't know.
there's
That's
an
supposed to
animal
happen.
in that. There's an animal in that tank.
That probably
human?
has some small, rare, near extinct chinchillas, actually, I think is what they are. But yeah, so that's a small animal, probably. Yeah. They're fine, though. They're okay.
Yeah, but why are y'all freezing animals? Yo, what is wrong? What is wrong with humans, bro? Like, why do we have to just go above and beyond? It's like what we see ain't enough. Y'all want to see more? Like, this is ungrateful, yo.
It's almost like we're on the set of a kooky science fiction movie, but the residents entombed here are real, and this is their sombre resting place. And how long will these patients be in the tanks?
Well, the good news is that the storage here can be indefinite. Okay, so at the temperatures are at, nothing occurs, nothing happens. That's the goal.
Like hundreds of years.
Could be hundreds of years.
Kim Swosey is among them. Diagnosed with brain cancer when she was 23, the neuroscience student was determined to be cryopreserved when she died.
Damn, yo, it makes you just appreciate life more. Like, damn, she had brain cancer, and I'm over here tight. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I'm tight about, but damn, that's crazy. Like, nah, I'm tight because the liquor store closed, and then I end up having to just get this because the store that I wanted to go to, they ain't have the one. I was just so mad. I'm like, come on, guys, Sunday. Like, I just wanted to sit back, relax, and I can't even get what I want. And here I am complaining. It's fucked up, bro.
That was 11 years ago. Her brain is now suspended at minus 196 degrees here at Alcor, in the hope that one day she might be revived. For Kim's brother, John Swosey, and her boyfriend, Josh Sisler, this room full of tanks is the closest thing they have to a cemetery.
It's kind of crazy to think that she's in there. Probably sharing it with a lot of other people, huh?
Yeah. It's, I guess.
Yo, no funny shit. I'm not even laughing at I'm laughing at the fact that this is like, what the fuck? Like, is this not some movie shit? Like, are we not concerned? Like, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening here?
It's nicer than a coffin or any other thing that I could think that she could have done. It's nice to visit and remember that Kim was able to get what she wanted.
Yo, they are delusional. She is gone. I know it sucks. I'm not trying to be, come on now. This is just reality of it. They are delusional. This is sick. This is some sick, twisted shit. This is some scary shit.
I think the whole idea is cryopreservation is better than rotting or being cremated.
If I had to choose, okay, it would be go underground or cremated. I would not want to be stuck in a tank, right? I would not want my body stuck in a tank to be your little science experiment that you don't even know if it's going to work or not. So who knows what this is going to have on me? This is going to be some real zombie shit, okay? This is going to be some real zombie shit. Everything we seen in movies. This is not a scam. This is not a scam. This is oh, you said like this is a scam. I don't know, but this is facts. This is really happening. Look it up. Look at the video again. Share this video. This is sick. What the hell? Because we, as normal people, we don't know what's going to happen to those dead bodies that they're keeping in those tanks. What if 3 years from now, those bodies start bugging out and they start coming back to life and start opening up the motherfucking tanks? Why is that not possible? Why is that not possible? That's some scary shit.
And this is where it all happens. We're in the trauma room at Alcor. The process is a military-style operation. In fact, many of the medics on the team are former US Navy SEALs. The teams are deployed. What happens next?
Generally, we look for about a 2-hour window to deploy our team anywhere in the world. And when they deploy, they have to take specialized kits that you see in front of you. And these kits have things that don't exist pretty much anywhere else in the world.
The teams are up against the clock.
Again, you're trying to control the time to temperature, and you're trying to have very little variance. So you don't want to have the body suddenly drop 50 degrees.
Okay. The aim is to prepare the body for the antifreeze agent, a very expensive, unproven chemical called cryoperfusate.
It's an experimental chemical. It doesn't exist anywhere else, really. And that is used to replace the blood in your body, and that prevents freezing of cells.
For all this...
What kind of chemical is that? Yo, this some scary shit. This some scary shit. This is some... I ain't gonna lie, lads. When I was doing my lineup, I'm getting my lineup. I'm like, all right, this is what I'm gonna react to. I was supposed to react to some comedian show. I forgot the name of it, but it's a little bit crazy. I would have to react on it, not on live. This, yeah, this is, yeah, right. They're charging like, I think they said like $300,000 for this shit. Even though I'm surprised they're not charging more.
Optimism about the possibility of life after death, the reality is much more subdued.
There's no way the body, let alone the brain, can be adequately protected with the antifreeze.
See? Thank you. He got some sense. That shit crazy. Rose, GB, shout out Rose. Ooh, 3 months now. Okay, I consider you a day one. Shit. 3 months, that's loyalty. The fuck? Thank you for supporting me. Let's urge.
Clive Cohen is a world-renowned professor.
Casey, what's up? How you feeling, Casey? What we doing after this? Because Casey been here since I started the live. Casey missed school. Today is Casey's mental day. So it's all about Casey. You heard? I'm telling y'all that right now. We gonna watch the AFL. That's what you want. We watching that right after this. Right after this. But I ain't gonna lie though. If I got a member in there and they say, LTT, do this, then we gonna watch that first. But for the most part, they ain't say nothing. They chilling. They liking this. But after this, then we going. Yo, Rose, what's good with you? You a girl? I don't play that shit. You better be a girl.
Of neuroscience at Britain's esteemed...
Okay, now let's see what he got to say, because he got some sense.
Protected with the antifreeze.
Clive Cohen is a world-renowned professor of neuroscience.
Yeah, where the ladies at, yo? I'm single now. I'm acting up. Where the ladies at? Where the Aussie grown females at? I like let me see. I'm 31. I like you can't be that young, because I don't like the young ones. I'm bisexual. What does that mean? So are you a boy or are you a girl? Yeah, TT, I like girls as well. What does that mean? I don't know who's girls or who's guys in here. Well, no, I know my son Captain. Captain's a guy that I know. That's a day one. Shout out Captain. Well, hey Rose, how old are you? Yo, are you from Australia?
At Britain's esteemed...
Look, Rose, you got me blushing. Stop.
King's College in London, Professor Cohen teaches students the intricate workings of the brain, and he's extremely cynical about cryonics. Is there any way to pause the process of the brain dying?
Somebody who has died, by definition, has a heart that can no longer be restarted, and therefore there is no way that the organ of our identity, the brain, can get that oxygen back in there again and keep the system functioning.
Well,
Oh, yo, Rose, DM me, get at my DMs. You know what I mean? What's good with me and you feel me? Get at my DMs, Rose. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to be your, what's that? What happened in Titanic? Jack. I'm trying to be your Jack. That's what it is? It was Jack and Rose, right? You ever seen Titanic? He said, TT, I like girls too. Nah, you probably a boy being funny. You say you want some Drake shit. I like that line.
okay, yeah, we don't have evidence it works yet, right? In terms of the brain coming back,
Right.
fully acknowledge that. But there's actually zero evidence that it won't work. And people
Nigga said there's zero evidence that it won't work. It hasn't worked, nigga. We've been on this fucking earth for 2,000 plus some years, nigga. Fuck is he talking about? Get me tight.
are familiar with this in the terms of like IVF and an embryo. I mean, you have a human that's walking around that was the result of a similar liquid nitrogen kind of storage process.
No. Don't compare IVF to this, nigga. Don't compare IVF to this. That is completely two different things, nigga. This nigga try to compare IVF to this shit. You're bugging out.
The difference is one of
Rose
scale.
hating.
When you get around to something like
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what's good with me and Rose. Fuck is she talking about? I'm trying to see what's good. I'm trying to. Yo, what's fucking from Titanic? Jack. It was Jack and Rose. I'm trying to be your Jack, but don't let me die, Rose. Don't let me die.
the whole body, or even just the whole brain, it's not just a matter of scale. So it's a completely different category from the matter of sperm and eggs and eight.
Thank you. See, I like this doctor because I'm like, he really just tried to compare IVF. Like when I have a child, I'm doing it through IVF, and he literally just tried to compare like sperm that's liquid, that's still good, right? The sperm and egg. That's a lot. That's, you know, like what? Like, nigga, that's two different things, nigga. Like, I can't say how he's saying, nigga. He a doctor, but just listen.
Not just a matter of scale. So it's a completely different category from the matter of sperm and eggs and 8-cell embryos.
While the prospect of eternal life is clearly compelling to cryonics investors and members, Professor Cohen and many others in the science community are keenly waiting for evidence.
I don't see how this exercise could make significant contributions to science. What
Thank you.
would make a contribution to science would be if they could test the whole proposition in a small mammal first and show that it works.
So what do you say then to your critics who say you're peddling false hope?
To our critics who say we're peddling false hope,
Yeah, nigga, you over there stealing folks' money. This nigga's a crook. Yo, this nigga's a fucking crook. Look at this crook ass nigga. I'm weak. Well, shit, let me see. You better not be ugly, but that means you're definitely not gonna. That's what you think. But you can put it in a cup though. Shit, I take it. The fuck, that'd be less. But see, the thing is, my child's father, no disrespect, okay, but when I go to the sperm bank, he has to have a college degree. You know what I'm saying? He got to be like 6'0". Wait, what's more than average for a nigga? Because he got to be double that. I mean, I'm just saying, if I'm gonna build my baby, I gotta build my baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fucking shortchange my child. You know what I'm saying? And he gotta have a big penis, because if I have a boy, I would hate for my son to have a little penis. Like, wouldn't any mother wouldn't want her child to have that scar on them, you know? All that matters. All that matters when you're building a baby. This is a fact. This is a fact. Because if you think I'm about to be having my son walk around and girls making fun of him, nope. So see, that's a lot to qualify for.
I hope I say don't do it. I'm not selling it to you. We're a nonprofit. I don't make extra money if you sign up. You have got to want to do this.
I'm glad you finally made it out.
Yeah, it's good to be back here.
John Swosey and Josh
Cinnamon donut? Ooh, I like that. Ooh, is that my nickname? I've been called the cinnamon donut. I like that. He said, think again. I like you. How old are you? How old are you?
Sisler are glad their beloved Kim made the choice to be
Yo,
cryopreserved.
this guy's a crook.
What would Kim be hoping
He's
for?
a crook.
I mean, I
They
think
need
she
to
would
get his
be
people
happy
back
that
their
we're
money.
hanging out and going to see her, right?
Yo, this guy's
I mean,
a
I guess
crook.
there's two scenarios. One where she gets revived, and when she gets revived, I'm sure she's got to feel pretty cool about the decision that she made, you know?
Yeah.
Like, told you. But there's also the scenario where she doesn't get revived. And in that scenario, what's the difference between that and what would have naturally happened?
And also, she won't know.
Right.
Well, the difference is, one, you'll be at peace knowing, okay, my loved one is dead 100%. Their body is underground. Versus one, you're more delusional. Is she gonna wake up today? Is she gonna wake up today? Oh, what about today? What about, come on now. One is delusional. One is insanity. All right, this is done. Casey, what reacting to? These fucking motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. No one loves each other that much. All right, let me get out of this. All right.